Man, look at that toad. Up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is huge. Oh, I can't believe how small that thing is. It's the first antler of the day, but it's better than striking out. Hopefully I pick something else up. Alright, I've been hiking down this draw. It's been pretty gnarly. I finally see an antler right there. Looks like maybe 2-3 years old. Let's go check it out real quick. Not bad, an old 6-point. It's been chewed on quite a bit. Still brown on the other side. There's so much shade down here. Well, I'll get a picture and see what else I can find. This bull has some good mass to him. Almost has a 7th point coming off of his 4. And he's got a little devil's horn right there. You can see he's been chewed on. Got a small 5. See what else I can find in here. Alright, it's been about 40 minutes since I found this 6-point, maybe from last year. It might be 2-3 years old. But right behind me, I'm walking up and I just found another brown, looks like from last year. So let me switch the camera around and I'll show you. Yeah, it's been chewed on a lot. Just a little 5-point. But let me get a picture and I'll put it on the pack. That's 2 for today. Well, I'm climbing up this elk trail from the bottom of this canyon. I normally find a lot of antlers on steep elk trails when they're coming up and down the canyons. But I'm working my way up. And there is that boy right there. It's old and chalky. But it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-point. It's too bad I couldn't get to him sooner. It's got a broken 4, been chewed on a little, but I will take it. Get an ATL and get with you later. The only problem with hiking some of these draws is how steep they are and how straight up, even on a ridge, they are. I've been hiking for about 2 hours. I haven't found a single shed. Finally, right up there, I got my first brown. Let me switch the camera around, show you. There it is, right there. It looks like it's from this year. It's tiny. Surprised that thing's even off of there. Normally those bulls that small keep them all the way till May sometimes. Maybe I'll get into some others. I'll check back with you later. We're coming down the Elk Trail. You can see an old antler right there. Looks pretty old. Let's go check it out, see what it is. Just a little old 5-point raghorn. I'm coming down this little hillside here and I see another brown. Let's go down here and check it out. Let me flip the camera around and show you. It's like a little 5-point. At least it's bigger than the last brownie I found. Well, let me get some pictures and then I'll pick it up. Just a small little 5. Let me look around and see what else I can find. Even though today I've seen a bunch of boot tracks and the paint's here, I was still able to find one brown on my pack. So you never know what you're going to find out here. I wasn't able to match this guy up. I followed his tracks for a while. I ran into another set of boot tracks. It's possible someone else found his other side. It's not a big deal, it's just a little 5. If it was a big 6, 7, or 8, I'd be pretty upset someone else found this, but shed hunting's competitive sometimes, and that's just how it goes. So, I'm heading back to the truck. Just about to wrap this up. Alright, so I've been hiking up this little draw right here. I got my first, looks like an old antler spotted right up here. Pretty windy today. Let me flip this around and show you. It's like an old little 4 or 5-point raghorn, maybe a hard white from last year. I seem to be the king of old antlers this year. I'm hiking along this road. Might be able to see an old forest road behind me. I'll turn the camera around real quick so you can see. This is what the road looked like, but I happened to peek off over the edge here and I see an antler. Right there. See if we can go down and get this without falling on camera. Another small one. Little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think it's from this year. I think it's from last year. Looks pretty chewed on. Pretty steep in here. It's about a 75-degree angle. I wonder if there's more stuff in here. I'll have to turn this off and look around. Look how chewed on this thing is. It's probably older than I think. It's like half gone on the other side. Alright, it's been about, I don't know, close to 45 minutes since that last antler. I actually saw a big black bear right after that. It's probably about 350 pounds, maybe 400 pounds. I just couldn't get it on camera though. He's just running down the steep incline. All you would have seen is just a black blur running down the hill. But let me flip this camera around. I got another antler right here. Looks like another little tiny 5-point. So let me switch this around. You can see just the tips right there. It's crazy. It's got to be from last year maybe, but I swear I was just here back in December and I didn't see any antlers in here. I might have just missed it, or I don't know what the heck happened. Yeah, it's definitely old. Still brown on the other side. Could be from last year. Well, we'll strap it to the pack and I gotta get out of here. Well, it's been about 5 minutes since I found this little 5-point raghorn, little bull, probably last year. I think I see some more tines right there. Let me flip this camera around. So right up here, center of the screen, I think I see some antlers. And that looks like last year's antler too. Kept thinking I was going to find a brown. Let me pick it up here real quick. Actually, this could be 2 years old. It's pretty brown on this side. It's got a lot of cracks already. So this must be a fairly decent area. There's a few antlers in here. Let's see what else we can find. I just spotted another antler. It's been about 3 minutes since that last one. There's one right here behind these trees. Huh. Looks like a hard white. Maybe 2 years old. It's crazy there's that many 5-point bulls in here. There's got to be some big bulls somewhere in here. Well, let me get a picture, get it on camera. Little tiny 5, still hard white, probably 2 years old. Just one more for the pack. No big antlers today, but I'll take 5 antlers all day long in 2-3 hours.